Hello and welcome once again to DailyO Mission 272 as the marathon that is the 2019 elections enters the final stretch. Exit polls a few days from now and then of course D-Day, 23rd of May when the results will come. And all of you I'm sure are anxious to know the answer to the big question, Kaun banega Pradhan Mantri? Well, I'm not a psephologist, so I'm not going to predict numbers. I am also not someone who's privy to any exit polls at the moment. But having crisscrossed the country for the last 2 months over 12 states, I'm going to make 10 big predictions today. Prediction number 1. The BJP will be the single largest party by some distance and may do much better than many people anticipated at the start of the year when it lost 3 assembly elections. But the BJP is unlikely to get a majority on its own like it did in 2014. So perhaps no repeat of 282. That's very unlikely. But the BJP is definitely going to be the single largest party. The second big prediction, and this is a big one, the NDA could be within striking distance of a majority, of the halfway mark. That's a big call I know to make, but that's the sense that I'm getting after having traveled the country, that the NDA as an alliance could be reaching close to that halfway mark. Prediction number 3. If the NDA, as there is a strong possibility, is 20 to 25 seats short of a majority, they can then turn to the likes of a Naveen Patnaik or a Jagan Reddy for support. Mr. Patnaik already after the Odisha cyclone has thanked the central government and could well be someone who could give outside support. Jagan Reddy too could give support in exchange for special status for Andhra. Prediction number 4. The Congress will do better than the 44 seats it got in 2014, but I fear will still struggle to cross the 3-figure mark, mainly because it hasn't quite capitalized on the December momentum it had in the Hindi heartland and has failed to strike nationwide alliances. So, the Congress is still in a process of recovery. Prediction number 5. The regional parties will continue to do strongly, especially in the south, but may not be in a position to really dictate terms to the government in the manner that they would want. The so-called federal front or the third front that is being talked about may not be in a position to dictate terms this time. Prediction number 6. The President Ramnath Kovind will almost certainly call Narendra Modi as the leader of the single largest pre-poll alliance to form the new government. To that extent, Mr. Modi is in pole position to be called once again to become Prime Minister. Prediction number 7. The BJP's biggest gains this time could come from the east of the country. Remember, Bengal and Odisha are the 2 states that the BJP is eyeing very closely in this election. They maxed out in the north and the west of the country in 2014. This time their growth area is clearly going to be in the east. So watch out for the results from the east. Prediction number 8. The BJP's only double-digit loss in seats will be in Uttar Pradesh. But we don't know the extent of this loss. And this, to my mind, is the big X factor. If the Mahagathbandhan can really strike at the BJP, then things could change. But for now, at least, the BJP's only double-digit loss is in Uttar Pradesh. By contrast, I don't see any state where the Congress at the moment is making any double-digit gains. That's the big challenge. Maybe Madhya Pradesh at the very best. But where else will the Congress make double-digit gains on its own is uncertain. Number 9, we are going to see a clear north-south divide. South of the Vindhyas, I don't see the BJP doing well except in Karnataka, where they are still holding on in my view. By contrast, this is where the Congress will do well, especially in Kerala and in alliance with the DMK in Tamil Nadu. So you'll see a clear north-south divide emerging in these elections. Finally, the X factors, because I need to put caveats in place. And I'm going to put the X factor which is the UP and Bengal verdict. To my mind, the final tally and how the numbers game plays out depends on how Mamata Banerjee is able to hold on to her fortress in Bengal and how the Mayawati Akhilesh Modi battle of UP plays out. These are the two states where it is extremely difficult to come up with a number or really predict what's going to happen, which is why you've got to wait and watch the exit polls and the 23rd of May here on India Today television. But net, it is advantage Narendra Modi. And he seems poised at the moment to do a Manmohan Singh and perhaps win a re-election. But remember, this is all my own gyan. There is no substitute at the end for the real numbers, which will come on the 23rd of May. Till then, fasten your seatbelts. The action is about to begin. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.